You are watching the Tuesday edition of Platinum Northwest TV News. Good evening and thank you so much for tuning in. I'm Philadelphia Mangoeng. Let's take a quick look now at the leading top stories. First up, President Ramaphosa reiterates a call for two-state solution at the UN General Assembly, and the Provincial Integrated Public Service Month framework has been launched in Mahikeng. In the business news, Parliament Committee requests SIU probe into Ingonyama Holdings, and in the sports news, extracurricular ban fails to stop top-tier Wildeklawer Athletics. We begin here. President Cyril Ramaphosa is on a working visit to attend the 80th session of the United Nations General Assembly. The high-level meeting will be held from the 23rd to the 29th of September under the theme Better Together 80 Years and for More Peace, Development and Human Rights. Now, this landmark session coincides with the 80th anniversary of the UN Charter. Two-state solution high-level meeting is co-chaired by His Excellency Emmanuel Macron of the French Republic and His Excellency Faisal bin Al Saud, Minister of Foreign Affairs in Saudi Arabia. President Ramaphosa used the critical platform to call for a two-state solution in the Israel-Palestine war. In other news, as the country marks the Integrated Public Service Month, the Northwest Provincial Government launched the implementation of the 2025-26 Integrated Public Service Month framework in Mahikeng today. The primary objective of the launch, led by Premier Lazarus Mokgotsi, accompanied by the Public Service Commissioner and the Acting Director General for Department of Public Service and Administration, is to, among others, revitalize and enhance institutionalization of the Batupele norms and standards and increase awareness on the public sector charter. The provincial government has identified several programs which will be implemented until the end of the current financial year. In more news, please be aware that the following story may contain sensitive information for some viewers. The horrific discovery of a lifeless body of a newborn baby found near Mmabatho cemetery has shocked the community in Mahikeng. Now, the ghastly discovery was made by community members who commute between the Ramosadi village and megacity shopping complex via a footpath that passes near the Arts Council building on Monday morning. The baby's body was found near the perimeter wall of the Arts Council building. Mmabatho police were able to secure the crime scene, which had already been tampered by unaware pedestrians. Now, the MEC for the Northwest Department of Community Safety and Transport Management, Vessels Moring, is urging community members who might have information to cooperate with the police in the ongoing investigation. Moving on to international news now, many Israeli politicians responded angrily and threatened revenge as Palestinians and a large portion of Muslim world applauded the decision by numerous European nations to accept Palestinian statehood. Through the diplomatic events are primarily symbolic. The bitterness across Israel's political class shows just how isolated the Jewish state has become 2 years into its war with Hamas. The Trump administration has also warned of possible repercussions for countries taking measures against Israel. The Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu also faces substantial pressure from his right-wing ideological flank, particularly hardline ministers in his government, to retaliate by annexing the whole of the occupied West Bank. And with that, let's take a look now at the business news. In the business news, the directors of Ingonyama Holdings are now facing the possibility of being subpoenaed by Parliament's Land Reform Committee, which is demanding an explanation on what happened to the millions of rands given by the Ingonyama Trust Board. The committee has also indicated its intention to request an investigation by the Special Investigating Unit into the company. This comes after the committee heard that the Ingonyama Holdings has allegedly failed to account for 41 million rand loan provided by the Ingonyama Trust Board as seed funding. Committee Chairperson Albert Mngango said that the committee supports the board's recommendation to summon the directors to appear before Parliament and account for their actions. And that's all from the business news. Your sports update follows next. In athletic news, the reported ban by the Northwest Education Department on all extracurricular activities has been challenged as prominent student athletes from across the province and beyond convene in Potchefstroom for the esteemed Wildeklawer Sports Athletics event at the Northwest University. Now, this two-day competition underscores ongoing tension between provincial authorities and school governing bodies. The Federation of Governing Bodies of South Africa Schools has expressed strong concerns regarding the situation, condemning what they describe as mismanagement, incompetence, and a lack of political awareness amongst officials. Despite the provincial directive, the event is proceeding as scheduled, attracting a substantial number of participants and spectators, and thereby highlighting the important role of school sports within the community. In more sporting news, Botswana has officially declared the 29th of September a public holiday in honor of the nation's historic achievement in winning the men's 4x400-meter relay at the 2025 World Athletic Championships in Tokyo, Japan. President Mmabatho commended the team's accomplishment as a historic African achievement during an online address highlighting the importance. On Sunday, Botswana's relay team, consisting of Lilepi Litsile Tebogo, Baya Bondore, and Colin Kibina-Tsipi, secured victory in a rain-affected race, surpassing the United States, the reigning champions of the past 10 world titles. He characterized the moment as electric, noting that Botswana's performance projected its growing stature on the international stage. The Southern African country secured 5th place in the overall medal standing at the championship, finishing behind the United States, Kenya, the Netherlands, as well as Canada. And that's where we're going to have to wrap it up for tonight. Thank you so much for watching. Do have a blessed Heritage Day. Till next time, good night and take care.